traveling very fast in the realm of the spirit.
Yeah.
I went to your house. As I entered into the house, like it's like uh inside, right? I don't know what you call the space between the what do you, the ark, right? But I'm seeing a pot of flowers.
Lot of flowers. Okay.
Flower
Flowers.
pot. Yes,
Yes.
This is like a vase of flowers inside.
Yes, flower. Yes,
And as I was trying to look at the walls, I saw a certain part that looks like a cream white color.
cream white.
Rainbow. Yes,
This
yes,
is like
prophet.
on the walls.
Yes, prophet.
And as I was looking on the pictures on the walls, I saw there's a calendar that is there, but this is like a church calendar.
Yes, accurate prophet.
This is like a church calendar.
Yes.
It is white and blue.
Yes, prophet.
It is white and blue.
Yes,
But as I was traveling very fast in the realm of the spirit, then I started to go to your room.
Yes.
As I was going to your room, this is like I saw a curtain with some different colors.
Yes.
With some different colors.
Yes,
Le cross color brand Kisco, Makrida Kisco. As I was starting to travel very fast, and then I went to your room. As I was in your room, I saw you kneeling down. This was like at the time of midnight hour. But as you were kneeling down, you were praying and saying, God, I want you to use me more. I want to experience more of your power. I want your grace upon my ministry. You are praying for God to increase you even in the prophetic. You are praying for God to speak to you. You are praying that God, I want to see you. I want to see you moving in deliverance. But that says the Lord, I've heard thy prayer and I'm going to come down and I shall bless thee and I shall use your family. And that says the Lord, this young girl shall be a worshipper. But not only shall she be a worshipper, but I shall bless her even in intelligence, even in school. That says the Lord, she shall pursue a program in medical sector. And that says the Lord, there shall be a blessing and the grace that's going to rest upon thy family. And that says the Lord, I shall remember thee even financially. And that says the Lord, that there shall be even some changes even in the ministry. And that says the Lord, your ministry shall grow even in numbers. That says the Lord, I shall send people who shall travel even across the whole place in India. And that says the Lord, I shall raise people and powerful people shall stand with thee even in ministry. And that says the Lord, my grace and my blessing shall rest upon thy life. And that says the Lord, I shall touch thy eyes. Because this is like the enemy wanted you to wear specs. I was seeing a problem that you're going to develop some issues with your eyes. That you're going to end up wearing some glasses. But that says the Lord, I shall remember thee. Because I was traveling very fast. As I was in your bedroom, I saw like something like a dressing table. I don't know, you call it a dressing table or a coffee table. But when I saw this like a Bible there that looks like a black in color. This is like a Bible.
Black in color. Yes, prophet. Yes, prophet. We receive. Yes, prophet. We receive.
God loves you, Lord.
Thank you.
God is remembering thee. God is remembering thee. And thus says the Lord, this shall be a prophet of God. I shall use this young man. I shall raise him. There's going to be mighty grace upon his life. He's going to travel across the world. That says the Lord, I shall use him like Pastor Benin. God shall use him like Pastor Benin. He shall travel across the nations. And there's going to be much grace that is going to rest upon his life. And that says the Lord, as he's going to turn into the age of 13, as he's going to reach the age of 13, there's going to be a serious transformation and prophetic grace shall rest upon his life. And he shall be a prophet of all nations. And that says the Lord, I'm remembering thy life and I'm remembering thy family. And that says the Lord, I shall bring many to Christ through you. And that says the Lord, I don't know, but I was hearing like a name like a Dev. Like I don't know, it's a Dev or something like that. Dev.
Is it David?
I don't know, it's Dev or David. I don't know who's that.
Okay.
David. You know David.
David?
Yeah.
Dave. He's my nephew.
He's your nephew.
Yeah.
Le salamandro di kale role kiska. That says the Lord, your family shall see God through you. But I saw you praying for the family. I saw you praying for the deliverance and the repentance of so many people around you. And that says the Lord, I shall bring them to Christ through you. And that says the Lord, because of your good heart, I shall send so many people and so many orphans that you shall be able to take care of. And that says the Lord, I shall open more doors for you. And that says the Lord, I shall support you and I shall support you financially for the sake of the good heart that God has given you. And that says the Lord, because you are humble, you shall move in mighty healings. Because I saw you dealing with cancers, HIVs. I saw you dealing with serious diseases and serious deadly diseases. And that says the Lord, I shall break the curse that came upon thy family and the curse that came upon thy fathers. But I don't know why, as I was looking at your father's life, I don't know, Lekros Kalamandro, I don't know if it was a name or a surname or a way, but I was hearing something like a K, like a K.
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 K. As I was looking at your father's life, I don't know who's like a K.
Name that is name.
Yeah.
K. K. Letter start is K.
Yeah.
Okay, she's my mother.
What's the name?
Konobai.
Konobai. Le prone kiska le rate le mindu shaba di. Where's your mother?
Yes.
Hmm? She's at home. God is touching and God is doing something in your body.
Yeah.
God is healing your body.
Yeah.
But I saw some pains around your body. And I saw some big pains. And that says the Lord, I shall touch you and I shall strengthen thy mother. And that says the Lord, I shall extend your life. And that says the Lord, and as I'm talking to you, Papa, God is telling me to you that He's remembering thy life. And this is like a small book that I saw you writing some things. This is like a small book. I don't know if it's a diary or what, but it's blue in color, like a small book.
Small book like last time.
Do you have like a small book that you write things like blue in color?
Last time, blue in color book last time. We forgot that it is having, but we not remembering right now. He is writing in a magazine. Ministry issues.
It's a ministry book.
Yeah.
But I saw you writing, and God is even telling me to tell that there's an ability within you. And thus is the Lord, you shall write so many books. And thus is the Lord, this man is gifted much in teaching. Are you hearing me?
True prophet. It's a courage. It's a courage.
Thus is the Lord, you are gifted much in teaching, but I saw great wisdom upon your life. And I saw you writing some scripts, I saw you writing some books. I saw you writing some books. And thus is the Lord, the books that you shall write shall save so many lives, they shall save so many people. And thus is the Lord, and thus is the Lord, I love you. And there is like a son that I'm seeing. I don't know if it's your child or what, but this is like a son that I'm seeing.
Son. Son is having a son. You are talking about son or son? S-O-N.
Son.
S-U-N, son.
What is the difference of this?
Son is కొడుకైతే ఉన్నాడు.
What did you say?
He has a son. He has son.
The one that I'm talking about, what son?
Yeah.
Yes.
She got married.
No. Accurate.
Yes. Only
He has only one son.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a man of God. He shall take over your work.
నీ కనుని అతడు ఓవర్కమ్ చేసి అతడు కూడా ఒక దైవ సేవకంగా మారుతాడు.
He's gonna be a prophet, and God shall use him to bring so many people to Christ. He's gonna carry on your work. He's gonna carry on your work. And God is telling me to you that He's gonna touch thee, because it's like the enemy wanted to infect you with something like a migraine headache, some excessive migraine headache. But this says the Lord, I shall touch thee and I shall increase thy wisdom. And that is the Lord. And as I'm talking to you, I saw the angel of the Lord washing your hands. This is like gold, like He's washing your hands for prosperity. God is blessing you for prosperity. God is blessing you for prosperity. What's your name?
Srimas.
What?
Srimas.
3 months. What?
Srimas.
3 months. It means what? What does?
It's a God's name in idol name. It's a God's idol name.
That's why I'm asking you. It means what? Because you know, men of God, you're supposed to be very far, but your name, you need to change your name.
నీ పేరు నువ్వు త్వరగా మార్చుకోవాలని దేవుడు నాకు పనితో చెప్తున్నాను.
Yes. Change your what you say.
God is telling me to tell you that He's a great man. The reason why I ask him the meaning of his name is because God is telling me that He's a great man, but you need to change your name, because so many things that have been happening. This man was supposed to be having a big ministry, was supposed to be leading so many people, but because of his name, it limited him so much. Because his name, they named him because it's like the person who decided his name was like a grandfather, something like that.
మీ యొక్క పూర్వీకుల నుంచి పేరు ఉండటం అని చెప్పారు.
Grandfather పేరు
మీ నాన్నకు తాత వాళ్ళ పేరు శ్రీనివాస్.
లేదు కానీ యాక్చువల్గా శ్రీనివాస్ ఇస్ నిక్ నేమ్, బట్ ఒరిజినల్ నేమ్ ఇస్ మా గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ నేమ్ స్టార్టింగ్ లెట్ దిస్ ఆర్.
Yes, it's true.
His grandfather is R. His grandfather.
Grandfather's name. Yeah, is matching. Is matching. Except.
Oh, he has a name that's named from the grandmother.
Yeah.
Because God is telling me that you need to change your name. You need to change your name. From today, they have to call you Elijah.
Amen.
The only effect that was having upon you is like it was his names. You get my point? It's like his names. But I saw the grandfather was not from the Christian world.
Yes, it's true.
These people were not believers, and the reason why they named this thing, this man, that name, they knew that this man was gonna be used by God. He was gonna be used, so they wanted him to inherit, to be used, but in the other kingdom, in the other, or like not in the Christian world. So it has an effect upon his life. But God is telling me to tell you that is you gonna change your name, there's gonna be much grace, and you will see that you will move so much in the prophetic. God is gonna use you, and God is gonna bless me. And there's gonna be a turnaround upon your life, and your life will never be the same. And my brother, that's Timothy. What's it?
That's India.
No, Timothy is here. This one?
Peterson.
Peterson. God loves you, my brother. What do you want God to do for you?
He's in the ministry. He's making disciples.
What do you want God to do for you?
Working in a Bible college as a principal.
What?
He's a Bible college principal.
Who is a Bible college principal? Mola Deza Kenya Mani. Do you know something like a Raj?
Raj. Yeah.
Raj. Le cross
Brother-in-law.
And besides Raj, do you know something like a Ram? Ram, something like that. This name is short, it's Ram, something like that, but it's continuous.
Ramakrishna. Ram is there. Ram is there.
Ram is there.
Your surname. Sanilla.
Isanila, what means?
Sanilla.
It means what?
Nephew.
Oh, he's okay. Is this Sanila? Okay. God is telling me to tell that He loves women of God. God loves you. But I don't know if you haven't yet started, but you need to write about 5 books. You need to write about 5 Christian books. You need to write about 5 Christian books. And God is telling me to tell you that there is a book that you're going to be writing entitled of something to do with healing. Through you reading that book, so many people are going to be healed. So many people are going to be remembered. And that says the Lord, I don't know where you are working or where your office is, but I was standing in a room where I saw like a table. But the table that I was seeing some part that looks like brown. Are we together?
Exactly.
And I saw you sitting on something that is something like a black color.
Yeah.
It is black.
It's true.
And God is telling me to tell you that He's remembering thee and He's telling me thy life, and God is going to bless thee. And that says the Lord, you shall be a great man. And man of God, God has called you specifically. This man is going to raise 15 generals. People are going to turn India ups and down. I saw you raising some people who are going to turn India upside down. People who are going to bring millions to Jesus Christ. People who are going to invade and fight against gods. This man was called to raise leaders. Your calling is just to raise leaders, to raise powerful people under you. And thus says the Lord, I shall bless thee and I shall remember thee. And thus says the Lord, because of you, so many lives shall be saved. You shall raise people who are going to make impact all over the world. And thus says the Lord, God loves you and God is going to bless thee. And I need to pray for you so that sugar diabetes will not touch you.
Amen.
You are blessed. Let me pray for you, all of you.